Now let's go around the horn once more to our Decision 2022 live cruise. We'll start just about a mile away from our studios with Noah Chast. Noah?
Lee, I'm in the River House in Bend, and the party is going here at the Republican election night watch party. Over one of my shoulders, you can see people, they got their butts in their seats, they're paying close attention and watching to the screen. Over my other shoulder, they're watching Fox News and seeing whenever anything comes in any other race across the country in the Republican favor, a loud cheer. In the Democratic favor, about an awkward silence. But they're really focused on what's happening in our races here in Oregon, specifically the Oregon governor's race with Christine Drazan and the 5th Congressional District with Lori Chavez-DeRemer, and both Lori and Christine might be making appearances on that screen through a Zoom, chat and stop by in just a bit. But I'm joined by one of the members of the Deschutes Republican Party. This is Mark Knowles, who's the Communications Chair. He's going to join us now. Mark, welcome. Thank you for joining me, and tell the people, why did you decide to come out here tonight?
Well, I thought we'd get together in a big living room and hang out together and watch the results come in.
And what in this year 2022, is so important about this exact election in Oregon?
Well, for me, personally and in business, I'm a little concerned about the direction of Oregon, and it's nice to see some of the great candidates that we have, and it was easy to get behind them.
And if things go the way that a lot of people in this room feel they're flowing in that red wave, that Republican wave, what will change in Oregon?
Well, let's hope maybe it'll get a little more business friendly. That would be nice. And something just happened.
Something just happened?
Herschel Walker took the lead in Georgia over Warnock. So that's kind of a big deal on a national level. But Oregon is it's a wonderful place, and we just want to keep it wonderful. And I legit concerns, I think, about our direction.
If things flow the red way, are we going to hear a bit louder cheer and applause than we just heard?
Oh my gosh, yeah. They'll probably a little later tonight, between 8 and 9, I think. Well, who knows? I shouldn't say that.
Potentially around 8 or 9, we might be seeing some results or some indications leaning in, but this is not the only watch party going on in town. There is, of course, the Democratic watch party. Our Carly Keenan is live there right now. Carly, how are things at the Democratic Party?
Yeah, good evening, Noah. Like you said, we are live out here at Silver Moon Brewing in downtown Bend. The party just got started, so hence why we are outside. The Democratic candidates did show up, and they're inside on stage giving some opening remarks. We're going to be hearing from most candidates tonight on this side of the aisle. Now, as you can see behind me, there is some action happening. We've got some live music. This is actually the overflow tent that I'm standing in front of right now. There's an expectation that more than 150 people are going to be here tonight, and I can confidently say when I was inside, I think that number has been reached. So again, the overflow tent will be utilized tonight. It may be cold out here, but that is certainly not stopping anyone here in Central Oregon from being at this Democratic watch party. Now, this event is put on by the Deschutes Democrats, so we've got people all across the board in many different races. I know, Noah, you mentioned earlier, of course, we've got the gubernatorial race, Tina Kotek, people here, the Democrats rooting for her. We've got J.B. McLeod-Skinner, a very big race tonight. She's actually going to be here, and I'll be speaking with her in just a little bit. But earlier today, I spoke with our local representative, Melanie Kebler, who is running for mayor, and she told me her expectations for tonight. She's excited, but she does think it's going to be quite a tight race.
I'm feeling really great. Our campaign reached out and made connections with tons of voters, especially in the last week or two, and I have full confidence in our county clerk. They run a great program, and they're going to have results really quickly for us, so excited. Yeah, I think we're just going to see some close races tonight. Some of them we might not know tonight. We might have to wait till tomorrow. I'm hoping not the case for my race, but I think that's what we can expect.
And I do want to also point out, similar to what Melanie Kebler said about it being a tight race, and we might not know because ballots can be postmarked for a few more days that will be counted. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out tonight. And again, we have many important races here in Oregon. We'll keep you updated right here on News Channel 21. Lee, I'll send it back to you in the studio.